Hi, I'm Paul Darley, president of W.S. Darley & Company. Thanks for tuning into our September issue of Inside Darley. We just got back from the FRI conference down in Dallas, and it actually turned out to be a much better conference than we had anticipated, and just a lot of folks talking about buying, and more folks there than we had anticipated in light of the recession that's going on. And we've also attached for you here an economic outlook that's put together by DuPont, and I think it kind of encapsulates very well the state of the economy, of the world economy as it's going on. This gentleman is saying that we're actually on the way out of this great recession. He gives some very sound numbers for what he sees as GDP growth for both America as well as the rest of the world over the next 10 years. Interesting to see that the average GDP after 2009, or for the next 10 years, he anticipates is going to be at about 3%. And even more interesting, I think, is the fact that he anticipates that inflation in America, or the CPI in America, is going to stay at about 2.5% for the next 10 years. So that was really good to see, especially in light of all of the money that we're printing in the United States here and pumping into our government. So hopefully those things will come out to be true. I mean, who knows in this economy, but it's good to see a PhD in economics from DuPont, with these predictions. We've also attached for you here what I think is an excellent book summary by Ram Charan, who you might be familiar with, but it's called Leadership in an Era of Economic Uncertainty. So we hope you'll share this book report with your management teams. It's interesting. It gets into just about every discipline in your company, from the CEO to HR to your supply chain to your sales teams to operation, and some really good, solid advice, hopefully, that they can take a look at and bite their teeth into and implement in your business. In an effort to help you in your business during these economic times, one of the things that we're doing now is we are offering a special price on any pump that's ordered for a demonstrator truck that you might consider building, or if you want to take a stock pump in for your showroom and have it on display. We're offering a 10% discount on any pump that's ordered between now and October 9th, 2009. Or we'll offer you a 5% discount and 150-day terms on that pump. So if you're thinking about a demo truck for next spring, next season, or if you're thinking about a stock unit, right now would be a great time to order one of those pumps from us. All you simply need to do is reference Inside Darley when you speak with your salesperson when you enter that order with us. Just this past week, we had into our headquarters here in Itasca a salesman, one of the top salesmen from one of our major OEMs, and he said, Paul, I sell a lot of trucks and a lot of trucks with Darley pumps, but believe it or not, I really don't have that much knowledge of your pumps. So we've attached for you here, the third download is just a copy of some key selling points on Darley pumps, and we call it the Darley Difference, things that really set us apart from the competition. So we hope you'll download that and share that with your sales team. But the first 2 points on there talk to really the 2 features that sell more Darley pumps right now than probably any other feature. And the first one is our packing gland. All pumps have a type of packing, and those in the industry who are familiar with how pumps are packed, when they see a Darley packing gland, they're incredibly amazed at how simple and easy to adjust and change the packing it is. We basically have just a single injection packing that goes in, and there's a plunger on the bottom of our gland. This is your impeller shaft, and you simply tighten the packing around the shaft by tightening down this plunger. Once this plunger gets down next to the nut, you slide off the nut and you drop in a new little packing pellet, and your pump is literally repacked within 5 minutes, and it can be adjusted within minutes. And to adjust the packing, you're simply taking a 9/16 wrench and adjusting it to about 8 to 10 foot-pounds of torque. And a good measurement is you want the packing to leak. So when the pump's pumping at about 50 psi, you want about 10 drops per minute of leakage out of this packing, because it's necessary to lubricate the packing. And if you're interested in one of these cutaways, we'd be happy to get you one to use as you're perhaps calling on fire departments, or use as a training tool. Email me at pauldarley@darley.com, and we'll be happy to send that off to you. Darley, we realize your packing is awesome, but what about mechanical seals? And mechanical seals are nothing new. In fact, we had Darley mechanical seals available in Darley pumps going back to the 1940s. But historically, the problem with mechanical seals has been that if if you run the pump dry, that's with no water, and then you flood it with water, and even if it's been running only dry for a minute or two, you can crack the surface of this mechanical seal, and you basically lose all of your pumping capability. The upside is that there's no maintenance involved, there's no dripping involved. So we tasked our engineers about 6 years ago to go out and address this problem of find a mechanical seal that's available that can withstand some abuse and some running dry. And we went and we worked very closely with engineers at the seal manufacturers and custom designed a mechanical seal just for Darley. So instead of using a Ni-resist or a tungsten carbide type of surface, we went out and we said we know there's new materials out there. Well, we found a material called silicon carbide, and that's what this seal surface is made of. It's almost as hard as a diamond, and so it dissipates heat very well and it withstands abuse. We then went and we put this seal into a pump and we tested it for a number of days. We ran our pumps dry up to 90 minutes without cracking this seal. So while we're not advocating running a pump dry, we do know that our pumps can withstand a lot of heat and a lot of abuse when equipped with this mechanical seal. And up to this point, we have sold this mechanical seal in over 4,000 pumps with incredible success, and our customers have just been raving about the performance of them. The other thing that we did, which was a pretty radical move, is earlier this year we said effective January 1st, 2009, if you want a mechanical seal, we're not even going to have an upcharge, and our competitors have significant upcharges for you. So if you order it on a PTO pump or a portable pump, any end suction pump other than our midship pumps, it's a no-charge option. There is a small upcharge on pumps that are a double impeller design pump where we have a mechanical seal on each end. So it's a very expensive technology, and yet we're passing it along to you at no cost. So we appreciate you tuning in to the September issue of Inside Darley. If there's anything that we can be doing to support you, we hope you'll reach out to us. Thank you very much.